Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today I am bringing you my thank you card for anyone who shopped with me in April, March. What am I talking about? I really do need to have my brain examined, I think. I am using the Love You Still stamp set. The gift uses the thank you, so I thought I would kind of keep it going in that theme. This unfortunately is a retiring stamp set. I'm hoping when you watch this it is still available, but things are selling fast. So, okay, I'm using retiring ink colours and some retiring cardstock and some retiring ribbons. So we're using Always Artichoke, Island Indigo, Soft Sky and Chocolate Chip. I'm not using all of the elements of the stamp set because making lots of customer thank you cards. Sorry, there was a bit of fluff there. There are limits to how many steps I can do. So what I'm not doing is filling in the posts, because it doesn't need it, so I'm not doing it. So I'm using the frame towards the top, or in this case left, but it will become the top of my card. It's just easier for me to see it like this. So I'm going to give that a good press because it's a large stamp, even though it's not a large surface area, so I want to make sure that I get it all nicely stamped. That's all I need the chocolate chip for, and the challenge I now have is to not get myself too inky. Yeah, couldn't decide which order to go in. Right, you'll see that there's a big flower here, and then there are these 3 roses. So I have mounted my big flower and my rose insert. This is only stained, it's that clean dirt I keep talking about, not dirty dirt. Actually, I'm just going to move that a wee bit because there's a very obvious up and I want to be able to see that. So I'm using Soft Sky, and this goes in this space here, and this is obviously easier when you don't have a camera in the way, but that's not bad. Now this infill has a very definite corner to my eyes, and that very definite corner is you know, I had it and now I've lost it. Is here. Sorry, it's the right way up. So yes, it's this. I'm aiming for that corner to come here. So I've just got to get that in my head, which is that's the corner. So the corner goes there, goes there, goes, come on, line up for me, goes. Isn't it annoying when you can't see these things? Oh, there we are. You see, if I had everything the right way up, that would help, wouldn't it? So there's my corner, and there's my rose. That's it. Perfect. So it's much easier when you don't have a camera in the way. Not that I'm blaming you guys, but it is easier when you don't have a camera in the way. Right, that's that. Might as well do the Island Indigo next. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp the thank you, which I'll try and get straight. It's a novel idea, I know. That's about straight. Right, I have mounted up on a G block these and these. There are these little splodges as well, but that's come into the Life is Too Short heading. So yeah, sorry if you've shopped with me in March. She says, trying to remind herself. Right, so this bigger one goes in this top corner here, and I tend to just line up 2 of the images, because if you get those lined up correctly, everything else theoretically, hurrah, should line up. And then we've got a larger and a smaller, and again, easier if you don't have a camera in your normal stamping space. There we are. Right, now I just need the Always Artichoke, which I'm going to stamp off because I don't want it quite so dark. I should stress that these would not be my normal choice of colours for this particular stamp set, but I do want to just highlight the retiring colours whilst we have them, whilst they have their last little shout. So that's one. And the other. That is all we need for the stamping. Right, I have got to one side a Soft Sky base and an Island Indigo card base. So Soft Sky matte and an Island Indigo card base. So I'm just going to attach this to the, and this is, did I say this is very vanilla? This is very vanilla because I want it to go with the gift, which is using the True Gent, and that's on very vanilla. Right, so I'm using the Island Indigo ombre ribbon, and I just need a piece that is long enough to go round the card. And then that, while we still have it, I'm going to attach with Fast Fuse, because it's fast and I need to use it up. And wrap that round, and there we are. It looks straight on the front and not on the back. How odd. Right, okay, so card base, ironed. Again, just pop some Fast Fuse down. I do find it easier, generally speaking, to put my adhesive onto what I'm sticking to rather than what I'm sticking, if that makes sense. I just find it easier to then line things up. And there you go! 2 of my thank you cards. That one's a bit, but I hope you enjoyed that. During, where are we, April, I'm doing a prize draw if you shop with me in April. For every £25 you spend in April and use the host code, which is below and on my blog, I will enter you into a prize draw for the Many Marvellous Markers. It is the retiring set. It's worth £99, and I have a complete set as at the £99, so it hasn't got the in colours in, but that's fine because you can obviously put those in. So for every £25 you spend using the host code, you will get an entry into the draw, and that's throughout the whole of April. So if you shopped on the 1st of April and on the 28th of April, I will add those two together, divide by £25, and that will be the number of entries you get. If you are your own host and therefore don't use my host code, I will still enter you, I'll give you one entry into the draw. So there we go. If you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do hit the subscribe button. If you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, please leave those below. I should stress that the draw is UK only because I only operate in the UK. So yeah, thank you very much indeed, and I will see you again very soon.